the ultimate struggle amongst Habs fans right now.
No, there's no fucking struggle.
There,
Simple as that. Fuck Toronto.
There is,
No.
Yes, there is, man.
No.
What do you guys want? Do you want Toronto to lose, or do you want to keep the 17th
as a
overall
Habs
pick?
fan, even cross your mind that you want to see A, Toronto win, and B, a Toronto Tonian or a Toronto fan smile. I want them to suffer in every way possible. So no. I don't give a fuck about that pick. I won't even say what I'm going to say. Just move on. I say no.
Okay. Zook. I want to ask you individually, guys.
So, if I'd rather have the Leafs win or get a 17 overall pick,
or would you rather have a three-legged gazelle?
Yeah. What's the weakest? I'm kidding. I'd rather. I can't say. Yeah, I'm with Anthony. I can't.
You're what?
I'm with Anthony on this one.
You can't root for the Leafs.
I can't.
I can't.
Okay.
Because we're trading that pick for PLD, so it's fine.
Chris,
yeah, look, goes without saying, I cannot root for Toronto whatsoever. I look at a guy, let's say like Steve Dangle, like I actually have that playing in the background and whatnot. I'm happy that the guy finally gets one podcast or he gets to celebrate a win. Like there's a certain sense of they're actually loyal. They've been coming back year after year, even though they've been losing. I mean, we would have not tolerated that shit here in Montreal. I think we hold ourselves to a higher standard. We expect winning. We expect to, actually perform. But, I'm very sad that we won't have that first round exit joke anymore for the Leafs. And I look at what's happening. You go on to whether it be the NHL posting, any NHL discussion, any fucking single post on Instagram. The Leafs fans, they have no sense. They have no fucking sense of knowing how to win with any class or dignity. You have a fucking Leafs fan chirping the Tampa Bay Lightning players as they're going back to the locker room after having lost and saying, happy golfing season. Like, fuck you. Those are some of the best guys, and almost every single guy in that locker room has a Stanley Cup ring, and you're ridiculing them after you won one fucking round after 19 years? Go fuck yourself, you bunch of loser fans. That's the person. Like, I'm happy that you won. Enjoy your little victory, but you're far away from victory, and I want you to stay as far as possible so the goddamn Leafs have to lose this round as soon as possible, in 4 if possible. I couldn't give a shit if that pick of ours goes to the fucking 3rd round. As long as the Maple Leafs lose this round, I'll be happy.
Amen.
Wow.
Even if they guarantee, if you were to tell me this,
fucking Leafs.
Toronto beats Florida, but guarantees losing next round so we can get that pick, I probably would still say I do not want Toronto to win because I just don't want to see them happy.
Exactly.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm being selfish now, but
no.
I can't.
It's not. I don't think it's selfish at all. I think it's because again, you got it's split down the middle amongst this fan base, amongst the Canadians fan base. It's if you really want to support the team and want to do what's best for the team, you have to go with the necessary evil and root for the Leafs for that 17th pick. But then there's like, it literally takes every fiber, ounce, being of me and us alive to even have a thought of rooting for the Leafs. How many times did we root for the Leafs to win certain games throughout the season to help us with
the standings?
With the standings, I think it was against Florida. They had a lead, and then Florida came back and won in overtime. I'm not even a Leafs fan, and they disappoint me. Like,
yeah.
So,
but it's impossible to root for the Leafs. You take the Boston Bruins, the true arch rival of the Montreal Canadiens. Hate them with a passion, but I respect them. Toronto,
yes,
I hate them and I don't respect them. There's just no respect to be had.
I'm gonna go with the very. I hate myself, but I'm gonna go with the very neutral response that I can give to everybody is whatever happens, happens. And I think if I'm trying to be positive or a glasses half full kind of guy, at the end of the series, shouldn't we be happy either or? Shouldn't we be happy if the Leafs lose? But shouldn't we be happy if we still keep the 17th overall pick?
Oh, that's That's very optimistic of you, Sammy.
That's
It
in
is, but I
theory.
hate. I
impressed.
That's in theory.
I don't like it.
It's
I mean,
yeah,
look,
Come
I'll swallow it. I guess if they
swallow it.
Let's go with the analogy. If life gives us lemons, we'll make lemonade.
as I was saying it out loud, I knew you guys were gonna laugh.
Oh my god!
Wow. Swallow.
If you can guarantee the next round exit loss, you know what? It might even burn even more for Toronto to make it to the conference and then lose. That might even feel even better because you win as a Habs fan by getting the 17th
No.
and losing the conference when they were so close to smelling that cup and you take it away from them.
That's good.
Maybe
too.
I'll be okay. But I think the key player of this series, and I guess we'll get there later about the predictions.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Kachuk will be the game changer of this whole series because I don't know if you noticed. If you go on Instagram now, Kachuk has been eyeing the bench. Every time they scored 2 goals or after the 2 goals, he goes to the bench and mocks them as he's going to his bench.
Fucking amazing.
He's gonna be he's
do you think-
intimidating the team.
But do you think what his father said kind of lit a spark
100%.
under him? His
What
father
do you
said
mean?
that his father, Keith Kachuk, Hall of Famer, said, I think he's a Hall of Famer, said, there's no drive, there's no heart in this team. Like they have all the talent, but they don't play with. There's no jump in their game, and ever since he said that, that's Florida. That's Florida. So I like to think that was the fuel they really needed to start that fire. So, are you guys ready for predictions?
Let's do it.
All right, round 2 predictions.